Hey guys, so welcome to Random Stuff episode 4. This episode I'm going to talk about really awkward stuff that's happened to me over the past few weeks. Number 1, I was in the 6th form common room and for some reason I'd been listening to music just beforehand and I've been in the dancing mood, and so I was sort of dancing my way around the common room. My friends were in the corner, sort of sitting there, some of my friends were at the computers or whatever, so I was dancing around and then I thought, you know what's a good idea? Maybe I should try and show off my moonwalking. I can't moonwalk, but I was going to show off my moonwalking. So I started moonwalking, going this way across the common room, with my back to the door where people normally come in. So I stopped moonwalking just before the door, and I spin around on the spot, about this close to my face with some random person, and I had no idea who they were. So I'm literally 20 centimeters away from this person's face, and to try and stop it from being an awkward situation, I just go, sup, and strut back to my seat. My friends started to piss themselves laughing. Yes, I get it, it's funny, but it's not funny for me, it's awkward. The guy was just standing there, watching me walk back to my seat, looking at me like, what the hell was that guy on? Story number 2, I obviously didn't learn my lesson from the first story, because yet again, I started dancing in the common room. However, this time, I was moonwalking my way out of the room to go with my friend Luke to KFC, for probably like the 4th time that day. However, when I turn around, it turns out my friend Luke stopped walking and he was facing me, and then when I turned around, I was even closer to him and we were this close to kissing. I'm not saying I don't want to kiss my friend Luke. Well, I don't want to kiss my friend Luke, but how do I explain? Luke, you're a handsome fella, but I don't want to kiss you. There we go. My friends also thought that was hilarious as well, at the fact I almost kissed my friend Luke. Maybe Luke was disappointed he didn't get to kiss me. Mind you, he did kiss Ginny the other night. Oops, did I just say that on camera? Whoops, I said that on camera. Moving on from my friends kissing each other. This is the final, yet possibly most awkward thing that has ever happened to me. Yesterday I was asked to help my dad out whilst he was doing some building inside of a property 2 doors down from me. So essentially what I had to do was walk from my house to that house and transport over stuff that my dad needed, you know, tools and whatever. However, in the house in between the one I was at and the one my dad was at, was a bunch of girls having a hen party. And they were outside the front of their house. I thought this is going to be awkward seeing as I'm going to walk to and from the houses and I don't really want to look at them and I don't want to have some sort of awkward moment when they're staring at me or they give me some sort of evils or whatever. However, when I walked past the first time, I noticed that they had some sort of giant plastic tent outside of their front door. Turns out what they were doing was spray tanning each other outside the front door. I thought, okay, this situation's got a little more awkward, you see. Now there are girls coming out in bikinis getting a spray tan, and I'm walking past continuously. They're gonna think I'm some sort of weird, creepy guy. Turns out they did. As I was walking past for like the 8th time, one of them said, oh, watch out, there's some sort of creepy boy walking past, and I think he's some sort of peeping Tom. They said that just as I walked past, and then they stopped because they realised I was there. Oh, I'm a gentleman. I wasn't looking at them at all. I don't want to see girls in bikinis. If I wanted to see girls in bikinis, I'd go on GTA. So I was either looking at the ground or looking away from them and making sure that they knew that I was looking at the ground or looking away from them so that it would be less awkward for the both of us. It was not less awkward, that did nothing. However, it gets worse. It turns out that this morning when I went over to help my dad again, they spoke to my mum. Turns out the situation was a lot worse than I thought it was. Turns out that they weren't in bikinis, they were actually butt naked. I had been walking past these girls who were in some sort of see-through tent, butt naked. And I walked past them around 8 times. They thought I was some sort of creepy peeping Tom. Unfortunately, they were there this morning, so when I was trying to walk between the 2 properties, they were there, and I sort of had to try and sneak my way past them because I didn't want to see them. On the upside, they leave on Monday. On the downside, I don't want to leave my house until Monday. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope they weren't as awkward for you watching as it was for me living them. Hang on a sec. I think the people I walked past yesterday are actually outside in their garden and I think they can see through my window. I have to end this vlog down here. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and I'll see you next time. Till then, stay cool. Or what I am right now. Socially awkward. Bye. Oh my god. Please don't look in the window. Please don't look in the window. I think they're gone. Well, that was awkward.